Hello beautiful souls and welcome back to another pick a card video. Today we have our July 2021 predictions. We have 4 piles here. This is group number 1 with the blue calcite, group number 2 with the kunzite, group number 3 with the celestite, and group number 4 with the blue goldstone crystal. All the timestamps will be linked in the description box below. Feel free to pick any crystal, any pile, based on your intuition, the first number you saw in your head. Also, please remember to take what resonates and leave what doesn't behind. I'm going to give you guys a minute to meditate on the piles, and I'll see you at your reading. Alright, group number 1, if you chose the blue calcite, this will be your reading. So let's get started with your tarot. We have the 8 of Cups, the Knight of Swords, the Knight of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, and the Page of Pentacles. Interesting. All right, group number 1, I'm excited for you guys. So first of all, I have to say this is going to be a hell of a fast-moving month. Oh, let me make sure that this is all kind of straight at least. Okay, so group number 1, you guys have been doing, I feel like, a lot of soul work. Some of you guys have been trying to like heal things. Here with the 8 of Cups, there is definitely a sense of walking away from something that didn't serve you. This could have been a job. If you haven't done this yet, this will be happening in the beginning of July. This movement away from something that isn't meant for you is going to lead to like a rapid change, rapid progression. We have 2 knights, we have the 8 of Wands. I mean, some of you guys are going to be getting a promotion, some of you guys are going to be getting some sort of message from a job. If you've interviewed for a job or you're applying to one, it's very probable that you will be getting this job. But some of you guys are like, it's like you're saying, I'm done wasting my time. It's like you've been wasting your time on something, or you feel like you've been wasting your time on something, on some sort of situation, a relationship maybe for some of you. But it's like you're waking up in July, you're like, this is not worth my time. And with the 2 knights here, it's like you're finally taking your life by your own hands. There's definitely a lot of, we have here 2 earth signs. So we have, Knight of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. Sorry, not 2 earth signs, but 2 earth cards. Some of you guys, this is about career. July might be very career focused or job focused. Some of you guys might be like learning how to start a business. This doesn't feel like you're at the top. This feels kind of like a learning process, like you're gathering all the information to finally make a move, to strike. But since you've just walked away from something, I feel like some advice I want to give you is to, this is going to be moving really, really fast, but don't forget that you in life, no matter where you are in your life, you're always still a student. There's always more to learn. So, don't get too cocky in July where you're like, no, I know it all. I don't need your help. Or I'm ready, okay? Like, I don't need anyone to help me. I feel like that kind of vibe I'm getting from some of you. You might want to be careful with that, because I feel like there might be some guidance coming in the month of July that you could actually use to benefit you, to help you. But it's like, the energy I'm getting here is that you guys have really been wanting something for like a long time, and it feels like for a lot of you it is a career or some sort of like university thing, some school thing. You've been wanting to like change your grades, but it's like there's a change that you've been wanting to make that you might have been afraid to make, but in July it's like you're done being afraid and you're moving towards something. It's very quick energy, very fast. Like I said, some of you guys will be getting some sort of message from a job. You might be getting a friend could even recommend to you like a place where you can work at, or somewhere they're hiring, and it's like a divine sign. You're like, I've been trying to manifest a job like that. So if you've been worried about your finances, I feel like July is a great month for you, and you're definitely going to be making some changes here with your finances. So let me go ahead and pull some more cards for you, group number 1. So what does group number 1 need to know about their month of July? What does group number 1 need to know about their month of July? I feel this one. We have fulfillment. Okay. What does group number 1 need to know about their month of July? And success, yes. Oh, I love that. Okay, so you guys definitely working towards becoming successful, owning something that is successful. If you guys have started a business recently and it's been kind of slow and you're just like, is it gonna pick up speed? Am I doing this right? Do I have to start over? Where did I mess up? This is like a sign like, no, you're on track. Things are about to pick up speed. I feel like some of you guys have been really stagnant recently. This 8 of Cups here to me is telling me that you've been in some sort of situation where you just felt you weren't fulfilled. That's what it feels like. You weren't fulfilled in whatever place you were. Some of you guys might be moving. Okay, moving or traveling, getting a promotion that requires you to move, but this is something that's really good for you, okay? And I feel like this July is kind of like a door, like a gateway to like the next few months of fulfillment. So it's like a really good time for you guys to start sorting out your finances, to start sorting out your business, your job, your career. And if you're like a student and you're not really sure, you're not working, or you're not really sure where you're going, it's definitely like this month you're going to get some insight, okay? But with fulfillment, it's like a promotion, a raise. Some of you guys are really going to be praised for your talents. There's just a lot of things going on. Some of you guys are going to get like new ideas. I definitely feel like a lot of you own your own business. And you're going to start getting like inspired ideas, and it's like you're moving after it. A lot of you guys are really good manifestors. I recommend you use July as a month to manifest, because it feels like you're going to be like on super speed. Like your life is just going to pick up, and it's like, ooh, there's a bee outside my window. So maybe bees are like a divine sign for you. So if you're, you know, that could be a little message for one of you out there. But yeah, there's a lot of success, a lot of fulfillment. You guys are, oh, you know what this reminds me of? It's like seeds that you've planted a long time ago are finally coming to harvest. This could also be something you've forgotten about. I feel like some of you guys may have manifested something a while ago, something you wanted, but like kind of life took over and you forgot about it, and now it's like in July, like that success is coming in, whatever it was that you were manifesting. It's like maybe you wrote a check for a specific amount of money that you wanted to manifest and you put it away somewhere and you forgot about it. July, it's coming through. There's a lot of abundance coming in for you guys, a lot of fulfillment. There's just good movement. That's what I feel like. You're not going to be stagnant anymore. So if you've been worried about being too stagnant in your life, that is going to change, okay? So what does group number 1 need to know about their month of July? We have luck. Woo! What does group number 1 need to know about their month of July? And we have bravery. So taking, yeah, with those knights, it definitely makes sense. Taking steps that maybe normally you wouldn't take, and leaving something. Like I said, some of you guys are leaving something behind. This could be a comfort zone, okay? Some of you guys haven't been getting a lot of change in your life because you've sort of been stuck in this comfort zone area, like things that you know, things that make sense to you, but it's not fulfilling anymore, right? You don't feel that fulfillment. You don't feel like you're on the path that you should be on. Like there's more for you out there. You guys have a lot of potential. And so in July, it feels like you're going to get this burst of energy. That's really what it feels like. It's like a burst of energy where it's like, I need to fucking change my life. Excuse my language, but it's like, I'm in control. I don't have to wait for things to change for me. Like I can do this myself. And so you guys are going to have the bravery to change your life, to pursue those dreams. It's like you're going to feel invincible, right? These knights here with their armor. It's like you feel like nothing can pierce you. You're in control. You're the one that's leading. You're the one that's charging. Nothing is holding you back. So group number 1, if in July there is some sort of opportunity or some sort of job opportunity, an interview, or you know, the chance to start a business, and you're afraid, don't be, okay? Because you are invincible in this case. I say take the leap of faith, be brave, and go for it, because this is something that can really benefit you. And you have luck here, so you have luck and success, so you guys are going to be successful in whatever it is in July that you're pursuing. This is like a month where I feel you're definitely reaping what you've sown. It's like, yeah, I feel like you guys just haven't been fulfilled. And a lot of you might have been watching like a lot of pickacards recently. I'm getting that vibe that you guys have been watching like excessive amounts of pickacards, and you're like, what's going to change? What's coming my way? What's going on? Because I need something to move. And July, you're getting that movement, okay? Things are happening. I have a message for some of you. This might not be for all of you, but I feel like in the beginning of the month, you might experience like a bit of a hardship. Some of you could have like a moment where you're like, your boss says you're going to be paid less, or, you know, someone says they want to take a break or something like that, just for some of you. But that's sort of like the kick in the butt that you need to move forward. So if that does happen to any of you in July, take that as the sign that it is now your time to take control of your life and stop letting things kick you around. Because you have so much support behind you. It feels like your spirit guides or whoever is around you is like, go for it. Like, you can do this. You don't have to stay behind. You don't have to stay with the things, you know, you don't like. Okay, that Eight of Cups is really calling me. Leave it behind, move forward. There's so much good for you on the horizon, and you just have to pursue it, okay? Manifest it, work for it, okay? If you guys have been in a rut and you've been, you know, lazy, you haven't been doing the work you should, or maybe you have all of these ideas and you're not, you know, putting the action towards it, this is the month where you need to put in the action, okay? Because without the action, there will be no reward. You need to put in action. You know, manifesting is just as much, you know, choosing your thoughts wisely and scripting and all of those things as it is actually going out there and doing the action. And if you guys need some reassurance, whatever it is that you're going after, you are going to be successful and you are going to have luck in. Okay, let's see. So group number one, what does group number one need to know about their month of July? What does group number one need to know about their month of July? We have High Priestess. You have divine knowledge that can help others through your spiritual teaching. And what does group number one need to know about their month of July? This one. Independent. Your independence is a foundation for your strength and success. Like I said, some of you guys might be leaving a codependent relationship or some sort of codependent relationship, not just romantic, could be with your parents, could be with some sort of guardian in your life where you've been relying on them for a long time, and this July is kind of when you're like stepping up and you're like, okay, I need to start making decisions for myself. I can't, you know, let everyone, oh, wait, excuse me, move that a little bit. That was a little bit inclined. Okay, sorry. So I don't want to depend on you, right? So a lot of you guys, this month is really about gaining financial freedom, gaining financial independence. And like I said, some of you guys might have a high business. Oh my God. maybe you do have a high business. But some of you guys might have a business where you're like coaches or life coaches, law of attraction coaches, spiritual teachers, leaders. Some of you guys might do that through social media, where it's like you're sharing your knowledge, you're sharing your teaching. Some of you guys might have been through like hardships, and so now you're using that to help other people, and that's something maybe you can turn into a profit, okay? Because you guys have a lot of potential here. It feels like you're not tapping into all of this knowledge that you do have, like the Page of Pentacles. Like I said, this is sort of almost like a student energy, like you're learning, but it could also be that some of you have knowledge that you can give to others. Like it's like, that's your knowledge. You're holding it up. You're like, I have all of this to offer. Why am I not giving it out? So July, I really, really recommend for you guys to look into ways to profit off of, you know, your hobbies or the things that you love. There is no harm in wanting to make money off of something you love. That is, look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I feel like some of you guys might have the belief where it's like, okay, I'm good at this thing. I love doing it, but I don't want to make money off of it because I don't want it to become, you know, stressful or work. That is a good, you know, that is true, and it can happen where if you start to profit off of something that you love to do, at some point it can become kind of boring or repetitive, or, you know, you start to lose that spark for it a little bit. But it's so much better to work doing something you love than to work with something that makes you unfulfilled. And there's no reason why that thing that you love that spark will ever leave you just because you're working. In fact, it should ignite in you, because there's people around you who want to learn from you, who want to buy that from you, who want to, get inspired from you. They want to decorate their house with your art, or they want to fill their lives with your words, or they want to change their lives because of your story. So some of you guys really, really need to start opening up your eyes to all of these opportunities around you to make money. And I feel like some of you guys are going to have multiple incomes coming in July, where you're realizing all these different ways you can actually start to make a profit. And it doesn't have to be from, there's nothing wrong with a 9-to-5, but I feel like a lot of you guys aren't the sort of people who really love 9-to-5s, or that's not what you want to do. So I'm going to go ahead and pull a affirmation/question card, so something you guys can ask yourselves in July, an affirmation you can repeat. Okay, so what does group number 1 need to hear this July? Does group number 1 need to hear this July? We're going to take this one right here. And it says, what grudges am I holding on to today? How can I release that anger and pain? Do I need to reach out to anyone in forgiveness today? So yeah, some of you, I feel like you're holding on to something. That's that 8 of Cups, and you're finally walking away, those grudges, that anger. So some of you guys it might not actually be a situation you're holding on to, but a mindset where you've kind of been keeping yourself in a victim mentality. So it's time for you to forgive and move on. And remember, when I say forgive, that doesn't mean that you forgive and let them back into your life. If someone screwed you over, you can forgive them, but that doesn't mean you have to welcome them back in. The forgiveness is more for yourself than for them. The moment you can forgive someone and, without any closure, without seeking an argument, without, having that answer of why did they do that, that's when you finally reach that place where you're okay, you're calm, and you're at peace with your soul. Okay, I choose each day to release hurt and resentment. So that's something in July that might help you really move forward, okay? I choose each day to release hurt and resentment. Once you release those things that are holding you back, the things that are keeping you from this success, you're going to propel forward. This is a wound you might need to heal. Okay, like in the beginning, I said some of you guys might be healing. Heal those wounds. Release them. And I know it's not easy, and I know it takes time, but maybe try repeating this affirmation every day, or try journaling, what am I holding on to? Why am I holding on to this? What am I searching for by playing the victim, by being hurt, by being angry all the time? What am I gaining from that? And by finally releasing, or slowly moving towards releasing, you are going to reach that success and make that fulfillment and abundance in your own life. All right, group number 1, that is all I see for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. All right, group number 2, if you chose the kunzite, this will be your reading. If you guys hear any noise in the background, it just started to rain. So hopefully it's more soothing than anything. So we have the sun, the star, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, Justice, and the 3 of Swords. Okay, interesting. I like this. So group number 2, let's see. Okay, so group number 2, you guys have been working, some of you guys have been going through a court case, through a divorce, a breakup. Because this Justice and this 3 of Swords here gives me some of you guys might be going through some sort of divorce or custody case where it's like you're hurting. Okay, you've seen something that kind of has exposed the true nature of somebody or some situation in your life. Some of you guys have been forced to deal with a very difficult truth. Whether it's that somebody doesn't love you, someone doesn't love you the way that you do, or some situation is just not working out. I feel like a lot of you guys have been put through this. And I feel like in July, there's a lot of blessings coming in here, a lot that you guys are definitely going to be experiencing. But this is kind of shadowing your reading a little bit. I feel like you guys are gonna have to be working through this. And if you haven't been going through some sort of heartbreak or some sort of moment where you've been feeling kind of like injustice has been done to you, right? This justice card is kind of giving me like someone's not doing what they should be doing. Someone's not giving me the love that I'm giving them back. It's like you're not getting that reciprocation from some sort of situation. I keep hearing like someone's family member isn't giving how they should be, someone's parent or something. So if any of you guys are having an issue with your family, that could be something I'm hearing. But it's like, look, I hear one thing right now, and I don't know if it's just myself or if it's one of your spirit guides coming through, but I hear karma will come. Like karma will come. Justice will be done. Karma will come. So what goes around comes around. It's kind of like very sassy, okay? What goes around comes around. If someone's like messing with you right now, if someone's hurting you right now, don't worry. You don't have to do anything. The universe will do it for you. And guys, group number 2, look at these cards. The Sun, the Star, the Ace of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles. You guys are going through a moment. It's like an awakening, okay? You know how it's like the Tower, but then boom comes like the Sun. This is what it feels like. So some of you in July, you're going to have to be dealing with these two things, the super positive and the sort of like, you know, things you don't like, or things that, you know, are, what's that word? When something is like annoying, but you have to do it. Oh man, I'm blanking. I don't know. But a lot of you are accessing abundance because you're finally choosing to see things the way they truly are. Some of you guys have been lying to yourselves. I'm not going to sugarcoat it. Some of you guys have been lying to yourselves about some sort of relationship or some person. You've kind of been like, no, this is going to work out. It's going to work out. I know it's going to work out. I know they love me. And it's like, boom, July, no, you know, I was lying to myself. I was being blind because I wanted that person to care for me. That's what I hear. But some of you guys in July, you're like accessing like this super like powerful, like I'm a badass female or male. And it's like, I have so much power. You guys are like done caring about the stupid shit, okay? Do you guys curse a lot? That's what I'm feeling. I'm getting very like hype energy here, like where I just kind of want to like, you know, a motivational speech energy. Have you guys ever seen those motivational speeches? And it's like the people, usually it's men, it's the truth, that they're screaming. It's like the saliva's flying out of their mouth, but you're like super empowered. And it's like you're just wanting to like get out of bed. And this person's like talking about like taking care of debt. But it's like that super aggressive, but like inspirational energy. That's what I'm getting from you guys, where you're like, okay, life fucked me over, but now I'm going to stand up and I'm going to do what I need to do. And with the Sun and the Star, it's like blessings are coming through. I feel like you've been blocking your own blessings, and in July, it's like it's coming out. You're getting those blessings, okay? Like, you're not only taking care of yourself, but you're taking care of like your energy, your room. Some of you guys are cleaning, I feel like, decluttering. You're coming up with new ideas. You're nurturing your business. If you are a mother and you are dealing with a custody case or some sort of like divorce or something like that, you are taking care of your children. You're trying to put on the best face for them, but like you're being a good mom. Okay, I feel like a mom out there might need to hear that. Like, you're a good mom. You got this. You are doing so well. You are dealing with a lot, and you're still putting in that love and devotion to your children. So if that is you, so much respect. But you have so many good things coming your way. So definitely I feel like July is like a duality month. Okay, there's like two sides of the coin. Some of you guys might be dealing with this kind of overshadowing your month while also welcoming in blessings. Some of you guys are going to have blessings, and then you're going to have to deal with this sort of thing or this like court case, you know, but I feel like you guys are making space. There's like room being made. You're finally choosing to put yourself first. I want to go ahead and get some more cards here to clarify a little bit. So group number 2. What does July look like for group number 2? What will they be experiencing in the month of July? We have adventures. Yes, I heard summer. So like summer, like summer adventures, like you're going on like classic summer adventures. Like some of you guys might be going on a road trip, like cliff diving. Let's see. Sorry, group number 2. What is group number 2 going to be experiencing in the month of July? What can they expect from the month of July? Wisdom. I'm going to pull one more actually. Group number 2 experiencing from the month of July. What will be happening in the month of July? And we have openness. Interesting. So definitely with this adventures card and the sun, the star, the ace of wands, it's like you guys are, there's almost more of like a carefree energy, that sort of almost childish, but like in a good way, like childish in a good way, where it's like you're finally, it's like you're getting rid of baggage. It just feels like you're getting rid of something that's been holding you down, something that's been holding you back. And it's like you're opening yourself up. You're stepping back into like the world of fun and adventures. Like I said, if some of you guys have been going through a divorce or through a breakup, it's like in July, you might start going out again. You might start going on adventures with your friends. Some of you guys might start dating, okay? But it's like very carefree. There's not too much seriousness around it. The good things in this month, they're going to be just light and blissful almost, okay? And you're going to learn with this wisdom and this openness. It's like some of you guys have been closing yourselves off for a long time. Okay, you guys have been hurt and you've been closing yourselves off, and not just closing yourselves off from other people or from like opening up, but you've been closing yourself off from your blessings because you haven't been allowing yourself to receive. Some of you guys give, and you don't allow to receive. You guys need to open yourselves up in the sense of, one, with people. You don't have to protect yourself or put this armor around yourself all the time. You can open up, and you need to open yourself up to receive blessings, to receive love. Because again, that was what was coming through with this Justice and this 3 of Swords. It's like some of you guys give and you give and you give and you give. You give to family members, you give to loved ones. Some of you are mothers and you give to your children, and you don't allow yourself to take a breath and just breathe, take a moment to yourself. And yes, giving is amazing, and it's such a good feeling and a good experience, and we always want to give to those we care about. But when we're not getting anything back, especially from, partners or from other adults, in this case could be your parents, could be, a sibling or something, you're always giving your love, giving your time, giving your money, giving your presence, giving your wisdom, and you're not receiving any of that back. You're closing yourself off. It's like the universe is sensing like, okay, you give, but when are you gonna like receive the things I want to give you? You're not letting yourself do that. You have to allow that to happen. And if someone's not giving back to you, you need to take a step back and reanalyze that situation. It is a month about seeing hard truths, okay? I feel like also some of you, with all of these blessings and all of these amazing things coming in your way, you will be removing fake people from your life, because the people who aren't celebrating with you, you're going to start to realize they don't have the best intentions for me. It's like you're growing up this month, but in like a good way. I don't know how to explain it. It's like you're growing up through kind of like lighthearted adventures, right? Lighthearted situations. It's not like you're growing up through like, boom, the tower and everything's falling apart. But it's like you're actually growing through your blessings, because as you're getting all these positive things, you're learning about, how do you receive things? Where is the blockage there? You're learning about how do other people, see you and treat you when you are getting good. When you are getting blessings, do they support you? Do they celebrate you? So it's like a month where you're both having these blessings, but you're also learning these hard truths. And some of you guys might be cutting people out of your lives. You're like saying, okay, well, this person doesn't really love me, or this person doesn't really, care about the things that make me happy. I might need to reanalyze. This Ace of Wands here is calling me. For some of you, you're going to be receiving like some messages. Someone could be offering you like a vacation. Some of you might be getting like a vacation break of a week off, but it's like you're getting refilled with passionate energy. Some of you guys are returning to like your childhood passions, drawing, coloring, baking, writing, dancing, all those sorts of things that we love to do as children. Some of you guys might revisit like a thing you wanted to learn. You know how when you're like young, sometimes kids will be like, oh, I want to be an astronaut, I want to be a princess. And you might, go back and like study those things. So, for an astronaut, you might start to learn astrophysics or physics or, aerodynamics is like airplanes. Actually, I don't know. That could be rockets also. Don't quote me. I'm not sure what majors do astronauts study. Astrosciences? I don't know. And for like, when you were younger, you wanted to be a princess or a prince or a queen, or you wanted to, have the big fancy dresses. Some of you could study fashion design, or you might start to study like medieval history or things like that. So it's really interesting. I feel like a lot of you guys are opening yourselves up to new experiences and getting rid of things that aren't meant for you at the same time. So July is really like a balance month. So let me shuffle over time. Group number 2. What can group number 2 expect from their month of July? And group number 2 expect from their month of July? Oh my gosh, one at a time, please. What can group number... Okay. We have dignity. Yes! Oh, okay, I'm going to explain that in a second. Let me just pull one more. What can group number 2 expect from their month of July? And we have joy. Love that. So yes, joy with the sun there, you guys. You guys will be experiencing like joy, but like genuine joy, not just like those happy moments where it's like, oh, so happy, and then you go back home and you're like, you feel empty. No, this is like joy, where like you wake up and you're actually excited. Excited to go about your day. It's like you have so many things to look towards, and this dignity. I like this card a lot because this dignity brings me back to this 3 of Swords. You guys give and you give and you give, and you're realizing a lot of people in your life are not, being the best supporters. And so some of you guys are really going to feel that dignity come through, and you're going to be like, okay, well, why am I still here? Why am I, subjecting myself to this pain of having to like deal with these people in my life, apologize my language, but shitting on my desires. Like, I'm trying my best to make a wonderful life for myself, and I support them and I always help them in whatever way I can. Why can't they just pat me on the back and say I'm doing a good job? Like, that's all you need. But they're not. There might be people in your life who are not doing that. So this is about, having dignity and having the dignity to walk away. And again, you don't have to like cut these people off in the sense where you're like, okay, never speaking to you again. Like, if you have a parent who doesn't, respect you or give you, you don't have to be like, okay, bye mom, like never gonna talk to you again. No, but at least having the dignity to not give so much anymore, not give too much to them. And this is like in a what's the word? I keep blanking today. Today I'm tongue-tied. In a dignified way. I feel like, actually dignified. In a dignified way, it's like you're not just cutting off people and starting like this huge argument and getting angry. No, it's like you're being dignified about it, and you're like, okay, like I'm going to take a step back here because I'm getting this feeling that you're not really interested in what I have to say, and that's okay. So I'm just going to take a step back and focus on myself right now. And it's not like this huge scene that's being started. Like, you're going at it from like a really wise way. Like, I keep seeing like Merlin, like old man with like a beard, and like Odin energy, like, wise, old, not super aggressive or passionate about it, just like, okay, that's how it is, and now I move on. And I really like that. So let's see here. Group number 2. What can group number 2 expect from their month of July? Look towards in the month of July. We have past life. The situation involves past life memories. Group number 2, July. And don't back down. Stand up for what you believe is right. Exactly. Look, you guys cannot let yourselves be walked all over. In July, you need to have dignity. You need to have dignity, and you need to stop letting people walk all over you. And if you feel like people are treating you bad, you need to walk away. You need to stand up for yourself. You need to tell them, hey, look, like, I think, I love you, I care for you, I respect you, but it feels like whenever I tell you something good about myself, about something that's happening in my life, there's like no excitement from your part. I don't feel supported. I don't feel, respected. I don't get the same energy I give to you. So like, what's up? Or, do we need to like take a moment from this connection to figure out what the hell's going on? Do I need to know about something? Like, I want that reciprocation from you. And this past life thing, this could be karma. Okay, not karma like, oh, that's what comes around goes around. Some of you guys are having to live out karmic energy. Was it called karmic? Your karmic destiny. It's like, this is something that maybe in your past life you weren't able to do. Maybe you were walked all over. You were someone who just allowed everyone to do these things. And it's like you're finally being given the chance in this life to make a difference, to stand up for yourself and to cut off that karmic tie. Like, you need to stand up for yourself. This is a month where there are so many blessings coming your way, where you cannot allow yourself to be tied down to all of these like people and their opinions, okay? Because look, there's a lot of blessings. The Sun and the Star and the Ace of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. A lot of you guys are going to have very flourishing businesses, maybe a promotion. Some of you guys might be, again, like I said, going on dates, meeting new people. But the cards aren't being really clear about necessarily what, but rather this situation here where I feel like it's what you're mainly going to be dealing with. So some of you guys really, really need to stand up for yourself, and you need to like, what's it called? Like, grow some balls. No, but that's sexist. What's the best way to say it? Be courageous. Yeah, that's it. Be courageous. Be courageous, not fearful. These people, they don't deserve that. They don't deserve all this wonderful energy that you have if they're not giving it back. Okay? I want to see here. I'm going to go ahead and pull a card. If I can grab it. Any affirmation that you guys might want to use in July, any sort of journal prompt, something that can help you in July, something that can guide you in July. So group number 2, what does group number 2 need to hear in the month of July? I feel like 2, this one and this one right here, so we're going to take those. So we have here, what can I do to be more kind to my body? What health goals am I trying to reach right now? And we have, I am in good health and I am getting better every day. I am in good health and I'm getting better every day. So some of you, this is something that you might be working towards, okay? Getting a better body. Some of you guys want to eat healthier, right? Some of you guys might be going vegetarian or vegan here. I don't know why I saw those plants and I was like, so you might want to do that. Nurturing yourself, nurturing your body. So that's something you want to focus on. And we have here, how can I step into a new experience today? When was the last time I explored just for the sake of exploring? Yes, that's that adventure. I find life to be a rewarding and exciting adventure. I find life to be a rewarding and exciting adventure. So this is about, one, filling your own cup and having enough to just pour into your life, and also like allowing things to be adventures. I love this question here, which is, when was the last time I explored just for the sake of exploring, right? Just for the sake of having fun, just for the sake of enjoying life, because you don't have to do things for other people. You need to do them for yourself. Okay, group number 2, that is all I see for you guys. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe. Always love to hear what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. 3, if you chose the celestite crystal, this will be your reading. So let's go ahead and get started with your tarot. We have the Queen of Wands, the Strength card, the 5 of Cups, the 2 of Wands, and the 5 of Wands. So we have 2 5s here. Interesting. I heard some of you guys might be dealing with some sort of like familial trouble, disruption, some sort of like thing going on. Some of you guys are stuck on the past. You've been through some difficult shit, okay? With this Five of Cups here, the Strength, the Queen of Wands, it feels like July, you're really working through some sort of past trauma. And if it's not past trauma, but it's some sort of event that left you feeling really desolate, right? And it's like this Five of Wands here, to me, it's not really giving me so much as like outside situations, but rather like conflicting thoughts within yourself. So some of you have been through a situation that kind of left you feeling powerless, that left you feeling like pretty down or bad about yourself, something that left you feeling like a victim. And July really feels like you're trying to work on getting that strength back, on getting that passion back, on moving forward, trying to find the passion again in life. It feels like some of you are trying to like nurture your inner child. This strength here, it's like there's a lot of anger in you, or there's a lot of like this need to stand up for yourself and fight for yourself, but there's a part of you that's trying to like nurture that. You're trying to say like, I don't want to put it all out there. I don't want to become this cold-hearted person. I don't want to be this mean person. I want to keep my softness in a way, but I still want to be, you know, powerful and passionate. And there's definitely like this working towards the future, but the Five of Wands, there's like conflicting thoughts within you. Some of you guys might deal with like anxiety, or it's just like you're not sure where you're going or what you're doing. This is a lot about nurturing yourself. It's a very it's a very deep month about self, about you analyzing yourself, about working on yourself before you allow other things to come in. And I feel like a lot of you guys have been looking for that. Like you might be getting a week of break in July where it's like you're going to just focus on yourself. You're going to be doing a lot of like shadow work, a lot of journaling, a lot of self-analysis. Because I feel like some of you guys may have lost your way, like you're not sure where you're going or what path you're on, or you know what it is you truly want to experience in life. Some of you guys might have been fired at some point in the past and you're just kind of like, I don't know where the hell I'm going. And it's sort of this feeling of being lost and trying to regain that path. I want to get some cards for clarification here. So group number 3. What can group number 3 expect from their month of July? What can group number 3 expect from their month of July? Flow. Interesting. What can group number 3 expect from their month of July? Are those 2? Oh yeah, they are. Okay. We'll take those. I like this card back here. Simplicity. That I wasn't going to look at it, but when I did, it was like, oh, that makes sense. It's like a month where, again, it's not like a super intense month where like, oh, all these changes and all of these things are happening, but it's about that flow. Yeah, about going with the flow, about just allowing yourself to be you, like reconnecting with yourself. It just feels like some of you guys have really lost yourself. Yeah, power, exactly. That's what I was talking about, power in action. Interesting. So this flow card here, this really tells me that a lot of you guys, it's like you're not trying to force things to happen. You're not trying to force like a relationship. You're not trying to force like a job. Like you're not like trying to grab life by the balls. And some of you guys you're like, I want life to take me where I need to go. This is very like almost very spiritual energy. Some of you guys might be very spiritual. Some of you guys have maybe recently gone through a spiritual awakening, but it's like you're kind of telling the universe like, take me where I need to go. Take me where I need to go. And this power comes through again, that Queen of Wands and the strength here. You guys have a lot of power. Some of you guys might also be going to the gym in July. Since I said this is going to be a very self-focused month, I don't know why this power card also gives me like you're working on yourself, on your fitness, on like becoming very strong. It's like that regaining control. That's really what I feel like. It's like you're regaining control of yourself. At some point, it's like someone beat you down, or they made you feel like you weren't in control of your life or your body, but this is you, right? You're stepping into this role of being very powerful, but it doesn't feel powerful where it's like, oh, I hate everyone powerful. Like, you know what I mean? The only like thing I'm getting is like femme fatale, you know how it's like the aesthetic of like the woman who's like super powerful but like she hates men, that sort of thing. That's not what I'm getting from you. I'm getting like you're very powerful but you're keeping that softness to yourself, right? You're like staying kind, you're staying nurturing, but it's like now you're putting up this like defense within you, where it's like, okay, you want to come talk to me, that's great, come up, but you have to pass this security system first, and it's not that easy. So it feels like a lot of you guys are really, really, gaining that power, that 5 of Wands. Like I said, it's within you. It's like all of these energies are coming through, and some of you guys might be dealing with some sort of like disagreement within family or friends, and they might be questioning like this new self that's being birthed from you. They're like, okay, but that's not who you are, you're so different now. Yeah, you are, because you're finally taking control of your life. You're like, I control the steering wheel, I get to choose where I want to go. And this action card here, it just feels like once you've like really regained that control, it's again, you are the one who is going to be able to take the action. You have to be the one who makes the choice. You are the one in control. You have the power to make the choice to change your life if that's what you want, or to change yourself if that's what you want. But nothing about you or your life is going to change unless you make that decision. So you need to make that decision if that's what you want to do. Let's go ahead and see what else we have here. Let me shuffle this. So group number 3, what can group number 3 expect from the month of July? Okay, we'll take that. Innocence. I say I keep looking at the back of the deck for you guys. Innocence. It's like that power, that strength, but you're keeping that innocence, that, you know, kindness. So we have serenity, that flow. Again, yes, serenity. You guys are not, it's really interesting because it's like you're trying to take control of your life, but you also have a lot of faith in the universe or in God or whatever it is that you believe in. You have a lot of faith that something is going to take you to the right place. And so this serenity card gives me very calming vibes, where it's like you want to do this like self-discovery journey, but this like changing self path, but you want to do it in a way that's not super aggressive. Like if you're doing like any sort of fitness thing, it doesn't feel like you're going to be lifting. Oh my God. Okay. Doesn't feel like you're going to be lifting like 200-pound weights. I feel like if you do go to the gym or you start to do very fitnessy things, it feels like it might be more like yoga or aerial silk. Some of you guys might actually start a pole dancing class, possibly. Things that are more like flowy, you know, than like powerlifting. Some of you guys might go into like a dance studio, a dance class. I really feel like yoga for a lot of you, since I do get like that very spiritual energy. Some of you guys might be doing aerial silk yoga or just like normal yoga, tantric yoga. And you might not have to go to a gym to do it. You might be doing it at home, but opening up this practice to, again, connect with your body, your mind, and your soul. And we have strength. I love that. Yes, you guys are becoming powerful, very strong, taking control of your life again. This look, y'all, I want to just like hug you and like give you a pat on the back and say you are in control. You have power. All of you have power, and you're all unique individuals, and there's so much that you have to give. You're so important. Okay, like you guys have this power to just do so much. You are powerful. Like, I recommend making a playlist of like all the songs that make you hyped and that just make you feel like super like powerful. That's just the word. It's like really stepping into this regal individual energy, being very independent, being very self-serving, right? It's like your month to be selfish. This is all about you. You're working on yourself. Okay, let's see what else we have for group number 3, the month of July. Group number 3, what can they expect from their month of July? What can group number 3 expect from their month of July? We have focused intention. Group number 3, what can they expect from their month of July? Okay. Let's see. So I'm going to read this one first here. We have focused intention with keep your unwavering thoughts, feelings, and actions focused on your target and you will make your mark. So again, some of you guys really, this is just a month about you figuring out yourself, focusing on yourself. And so the best way for you to really rediscover yourself and to like figure out who you are, what path you want to go down to, you need to focus. You need to really dive deep, okay? That you have to dive deep. Some of you guys really need to journal, okay? You need to journal. You need to do your shadow work. You need to heal. You need to meditate. You have to look inside, return to some of your childhood passions, heal your inner child. This is like a month where you're like pulling out all the journals, the crystals, the incense, the time set for your day, and it's like, okay, I'm going to do what I have to do, and then I'm going to focus all day long on myself. And it's not just like healing work where it's like, oh, I have to go through all of these like difficult things, but some of you might also just be like, ooh, my earring just fell. I apologize, give me a second. Okay, I just lost the back for my earring. Okay, so it's not just like it's gonna be like, oh, like all of this annoying, traumatizing work where you're just like crying all day, but no, but there's also some soul searching going on. It's like about things you love to do, like discovering what are your passions. And some of you guys might be joining some sort of class, again, doing that yoga. Some of you guys might start like baking, cooking again, doing things that you once loved to do. And we have true love with the romantic stirrings in your heart have propelled the universe to deliver great love to you. And this to me gives me more self-love vibes, okay, from this reading and what I'm getting. This is about you finally sort of like unlocking the way you feel about yourself and really becoming committed to yourself. This is a self-love journey for you. This is about you learning what about you like and what things that you don't like, but you have to learn to accept about yourself. It's like staring at yourself naked in the mirror at night when there's no one around, just looking at yourself and being like, okay, I love this. I love me. I love everything. I love every imperfection. I love every flaw. This is my body. I own it. And just fall in love with it. Fall in love with your process. Fall in love with yourself. You might not be, starting a $10 million worth business or meeting this like huge soulmate in your life, but you have to love the process. You have to look at where you are right now in life and be like, okay, I'm grateful that I'm here. I'm grateful that I'm still alive. I'm grateful that I have the chance to make something so amazing. And it's really awesome because like you guys have so many amazing things to go through. It's like the beginning for some of you. Some of you might have been single for a long time. And you're like trying to wonder like when love will come in, but you first need to learn to love yourself. And I need to address something about like that saying like love yourself first. Yes, that's true. You do need to love yourself at least somewhat before you welcome in someone, but someone who truly loves you, they will show you how to love yourself. But when you are like stuck in like a lot of trauma or wounds or a lot of past situations, it's hard for you to welcome in love openly. So addressing a lot of this and learning to love yourself, learning this to love this process, that's how you're going to welcome in new love, for those of you who are wondering. So I have these cards here which have affirmations and like journal prompts, questions, and I think this might help some of you guys. So some questions that you can ask yourself in July. So what does group number 3 need to hear in the month of July? What questions do they need to address in the month of July? I'm going to get one more. Oh, my ring is falling off. What does group number 3 need to address in the month of July? Okay. Oh, we pulled that one for the last group. Sorry. We have, I am in good health and I am getting better every day. And what can I do to be more kind to my body? What health goals am I trying to reach right now? So yeah, some of you guys are going to be going to the gym, starting to do yoga, eating healthier, doing better for your body because you're really trying to love yourself. We have, I am in love with the present. Yes, the process. We have, okay. What is happening around me right now that I was previously unaware of? How can I remind myself today to stay grounded? Okay. I'm going to leave that right there for you guys. So, yeah, it's about loving the present, loving the process. It's about being mindful, staying grounded, like not looking so much towards the future. This is a big month where you guys need to focus on yourself and on being in the moment, on being present, on being grounded, on connecting with the universe, connecting just with everything. Like, be spiritual or be religious or be whatever, but focus on the things that make you feel sort of like divine. Okay, if that's reading tarot, or if that's reading a fantasy book, or if that's, buying crystals, or if that's going outside for a walk or dancing, or whatever it is, things that make you feel very light and very happy. So that's what I recommend for you guys, group number 3. That's all I have. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, feel free to like, comment, subscribe down below. I always love to hear what you guys think, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! All right, group number 4, if you chose the blue goldstone, this will be your reading. Let's get started. We have the Empress, the Lovers, the Two of Cups, interesting, the King of Cups, and Temperance. Oh my god. A lot of water here, a lot of cups. Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Okay, so group number 4, if you have been wanting, desiring, manifesting a relationship, a soul partner, July is your month, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, we have here the Lovers and the Two of Cups. I mean, these are like literally the 2 true love cards that you can get in tarot. You have both of them. You also have the Empress and the King of Cups. So this is a very, very, very divine situation. If this isn't a romance, okay, if this isn't a romance and you're not looking for romance, this could be a best friend, a soul level partner, but this is definitely someone from your soul family. And if you are already in a relationship, this is just a real like deepening and like a connection. Okay, you are meeting someone or deepening a connection with someone who is part of your soul family. This could be a soulmate, a soul friend, but definitely, okay, there is just such, this is divine. Wait, before I continue reading, I just have really the urge to pull a different, I hadn't planned to use these, but I really want to. So, let's see. Group number 4. Can I know a bit more about this connection? Can I know a bit more about group number 4's connection here being shown in the cards? Okay, we have separate. Oh, the flowers are falling. We'll just. This is all for the setup, y'all. Has to look nice. Okay, does that look fine? Yeah, we'll just leave that. These are fake, by the way, but they're just super cute. Okay, separation. What do I need to know about this connection? Can I get some more clarification on this connection for group number 4? Please, Spirit. Heart-to-heart conversations. I'm going to put one more. Can I get some more clarification on this connection coming in for group number 4? Okay. You have You Deserve Love in the back. And let's see. Reconciliation. Ooh, interesting. Okay, calm down. I already see people being like, no, it's not my ex. I don't want it to be my ex. Some of you guys, it might be your ex, if that's something you've been wanting. If you've been wanting your ex, this could be your ex, but this could also be someone from your childhood or from your past, someone that you've lost connection with, lost touch with, could have been a friend at some point, but this separation here, it could be like you got separated because of school, because of jobs, because of distance. They might have moved away for some reason, and now it's like, okay, this person comes back in. Not for all of you. Okay, so if that's not resonating with you, leave that behind. This was just a little bit extra. I felt like pulling for, you know, those who are watching this. But for some of you, this is somebody from your past. Again, doesn't have to be an ex. It could just be someone that maybe you had a connection with at some point. You might have gone out once with them and they had to leave, or there was some sort of reason for separation. You've just had distance and now it's like, oh, they're coming back in. This actually reminds me of the reading I did last week. There was a pile, I also think it might have been group number 4, that was like this. So yeah, and we have heart-to-heart discussions. Exactly, this connection here that's coming in is very much about being on this like soul level where you can talk about anything, like truly be yourself. So there's 2 individuals here. I see the Empress and the King of Cups. So it doesn't matter whether you are the Divine Masculine or the Divine Feminine, but both of these cards kind of mirror something to me, but it's a lot about emotional maturity and a lot of being emotionally available. This is someone who is ready for a commitment or ready to like connect with you. If this isn't a relationship and a friendship, this is someone who's ready to open up, ready to be honest, who means to do well with your heart, okay? And Temperance, this is going to be something though that's going to be taken slow. Despite the 2 very strong, powerful heart, love cards, with Temperance here, I feel like it's a balance. It's like moving at a slow pace. You might start like reconnecting as friends a little bit and then moving towards it. But it feels like it's because you guys have had a lot of like distance between each other, and whether it's just someone you don't know, but some of you guys might have been single for a really, really long time, and so this person coming in, it's like you need to take it slow and don't just jump right into it. And I don't think this person will want to either way, because it's very like they want to show you first before they just like jump in. They want to show you that they're meant for you. They want to show you that they're a good match. They want to show you that they mean well. They don't just want to like make you promises and just keep you strung on words. They want you to genuinely see that they have good intentions. So let's go ahead and see. So group number 4, what can group number 4 expect from their month of July? What can group number 4 expect from their month of July? We have Truth. What can group number 4 expect from their month of July? Opportunity. I'm going to pull one more. What can group number 4 expect from their month of July? And we have Protection. Interesting. I'm this is a very interesting reading. With this Truth thing here, it's like this person who's coming in, this connection, for those of you who it is someone from the past, it feels like they're going to be honest with you about some sort of situation, that heart-to-heart conversation about how they feel, or about something that maybe separated them from you, something that kept them away from you. They're going to be very honest. But in general, the connection, there's a lot of truth that's being given, a lot of honesty. I feel like you in the month of July, you're really going to be opening up again, like I said, whether it is to a new romantic partner or to a new friend or to your own partner that you already have. But there's just like a lot of being honest, finally being able to be open and feeling protected, like you know you can have these conversations because this person makes you feel safe. This person has told you that they will guard your heart and they will keep it safe, and you feel like open enough to be honest with them. And with the Opportunity card here, yeah, a lot of you guys, this is meeting somebody new. This is about having that opportunity. It feels like it's gonna be very like random, like you might like have not like don't give me a second. I keep stumbling over my words. Okay. It's like one of those days you might have no plans or nothing, and then a friend out of nowhere calls you and they're like, hey, we want to kind of go out to this place, or do you want to go get dinner? Do you want to go get lunch? And I feel like it could be really simple. Like, I want to go buy something to like Target. You want to come with me? And you go, and then boom, it's like random opportunity. It's like something like that. That's what it feels like. It doesn't feel like it's pre-planned, where it's like you're on the phone and you're like with this person, like, hey, you want to meet up? No, it feels like it's like random opportunity, like you bump into one another. Very divine, very like, oh, moment, you know? Like, not, see, because I'm not a huge believer at love in first sight, more like lust in first sight, but this definitely is going to feel like there's a connection right there as soon as you meet. So definitely connection at first sight. But you're going to be like, this person. A lot of emotional honesty, a lot of emotional openness in July, and not just with other people, but with yourself. It's like you're finally being like, okay, why have I been stuck in this pattern for so long? For those of you who have been single for a long time or forever, you might start to address like, okay, why am I single? Is it because of me? Is it because I'm not open to receiving love? Is it because of something like that? Okay, so group number 4. What can group number 4 expect from their month of July? Well, okay. The cards are everywhere. We have faith here in the back, so some of you guys need to keep the faith, hold the faith, have faith. Okay, so we have spirituality, again, very divine. This is a month. You might be very focused on connecting with like your higher self, with like doing like past life readings, I feel like for some of you. We have tranquility and we have strength. Okay, how am I going to put these cards? Move this over here. Feeling safe. Okay, this tranquility card is giving me a lot of like feeling safe, feeling protected. Spirituality. A lot of you have been focusing on yourself and on your own inner truth and on like, what the hell is going on in my life? Like that. Like you've been trying to figure out why you are the way you are, why you speak the way you speak, why you think the way you think. You've gone through a spiritual awakening. You've like started to try and like understand like what the hell's going on in your life. I just saw this here with the stick and like the dragon, and I looked at the tree with the snake. So snake might be like a sign for you guys. These flowers also remind me of the flowers back here. So a lot of you guys have really been trying to like figure out like, well, I'm sorry, I keep getting sidetracked. These like little plants here remind me of those too. So a lot of you guys have been trying to figure out, you know, yourself, your own truth. Like, why are you the way you are? And I feel like this self-development, this self-focus has opened you up to new opportunities of love and relationships. So you guys, really, this is about you finding something that you've been working towards. By focusing on yourself and on your own, you know, career, business, life, destiny, spirituality, it's like you've put the focus on you, on nurturing yourself, and that's sort of like a reflection that the universe wants to give you through another person, okay? This is about very, very sweet connections. This is about being open, about being honest. I feel like July is going to be just filled with like very kind words. I don't know how to say it. It's like there's a very soothing energy around this reading. And it feels like everything's just like falling into place. You're getting all the answers you've been like searching for. It just all makes sense. I don't know how to explain that. Like it just, everything starts to make sense for you. Group number 4. So what can group number 4 expect? The cards fly out with you guys. Okay. We have go outside. You have been indoors for too long. Go outside and get some fresh air. So that could also be how you meet this person. You might like go outside for a walk. Again, it could be very random where you're just like, I haven't gone on a walk in like 5 years. Now I kind of randomly feel the like deep urge to go for a walk. So I'm going to go for a walk, and boom, you bump into the person. And we have transformation with Butterfly Maiden. You are experiencing enormous change right now, which brings great blessing. So yes, there's a lot of change, especially change in your romantic relationships and situationships. So there is a lot of deep personal change, deep inner change. It's like you're opening up. You're no longer guarding yourself as much. You're not protecting yourself as much. You're just allowing yourself to truly be who you are and saying like, okay, fuck it. Like, I like who I am, and the person who comes in is going to like who I am. Like, I'm not going to let in anyone into my life who doesn't love me for who I am. So I don't even have to worry about attracting the wrong person, because I know what I want and that's what I'm going to get. And that is amazing. You guys are just being, there's a very calm energy around all of you. I'm going to pull, again, I also hadn't planned to pull these cards for anyone, but I have the energy, the desire to pull these cards for you guys. So give me a second here to get the cards. Okay, so group number 4. What does group number 4 need to know about the month of July? Just one card, please. We have Star Family. Oh my God, of course. You're part of a team of souls call and support. You guys are connecting with your star family, your soul family. Yes. See, this soulmate, this partner, this connection. This is someone from your soul family. This is a soulmate. This is a soul friend. Whoever it is, but it's someone that you're going to be able to connect with on a really, really deep level. And if you've been having any sort of struggle with yourself, with your life, with your passion, your purpose, whatever it is, call in for that family, call in for that soul family to come to you. Some of you guys might already have someone like this in your life, a deep friend, but you need to start being honest with them, being open and being truthful. Okay, so I'm going to pull one of these cards here. These have affirmations and little questions on them. So, you know, what do you need to hear in July? Like, what should you be asking yourself in July? Oh my God, your cards just fly absolutely everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one. And it says, what am I looking forward to? How can I calm my nerves or any impatience I might face as I wait for this dream to come to fruition? So I feel like some of you guys might watch this reading and now you're like on like a level 1000 hype, like I can't wait, and you're just going to keep thinking about it. So how can I calm my nerves or any impatience I might face as I wait for this dream to come to fruition? And we have, I am patient. I trust that all good things happen in their own time. Like I said, a lot of you guys, this is a romantic relationship and you've been single for a really, really long time. And you're like, okay, when is this person coming in? When is this going to happen? And I have to say divine timing or July. And we have, what significant challenge have I been through lately and how did I overcome it? That's soul work. You guys have been through something. We have, I persevere through all things no matter what life throws my way. Yes, you do. You do persevere through all things no matter what life throws your way, because you guys are extremely, extremely strong. The Empress, the King of Cups, you have this energy. You just know what you're doing, and that's really great. So hopefully you guys enjoyed that reading. That's all I have for you. I keep blinking. Okay, it's another sign when you meet this person, you might just be at a loss for words, okay? Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe if you liked the video. I always love to hear what you guys think. I hope you have a beautiful day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!